Oh, hey guys. You scared the fuck out of me. But anyways, that was nothing. Putting my shirt on. Mainly because I'm going to review fucking video game again. What am I doing on? Anyways, I want to talk about, well, obviously I can't say anything right now without my t-shirt, so hold on. Okay, finally. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite portable games of all time. The PSP. And most people might say you have the wrong way. No shit. I just wanted to show the name. This little device has made so many memories for me. Final Fantasy Crisis Core, the first Final Fantasy game, the second one, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the list goes on. And if you do not own one, I suggest you do. And if you have, and if you did sold yours, something's wrong with you. The PSP, I think it has somewhat a track record of great games. But they're all great games for the system. But I'm not going to mention those games right now. But I mostly want to get into the PSP. For the PSP, I'm trying to turn mine on here. My PSP is old, so it's kind of a bitch when it turns on. But it still works, and right now it's not working. So I guess it's off for now. But yeah, this little thing has gave me so many memories in the past. And I remember when this first came out, when the first PSP came out, I think everyone was pretty excited when the first PSP came out. I know I was. And for something to play, like a PlayStation portable in your hand. You can play PlayStation games to go. What more can you ask for? You can play Final Fantasy VII in this game. All you have to do is download it, but there's a lot of megabytes. Why is there a lot of megabytes for that game? But there's also other games you can download on the store, and it's still great. And obviously, the Vita is out, and most people don't use this anymore. Some people still do, but they don't go to the store. They mostly just play games on it, which I still do. I play Buzz, obviously. The list just goes on. But the PSP is something great, something that I always cherish in my heart, and I just like the design of it. Just something that is just simple, nothing really creative, nothing really, nothing that says, wow, look at this. It just, the only thing that says wow to it is basically the screen, and the screen basically covers the whole entire fucking console, basically. It's very nice. It's a little nice addition to add to your, collection, to your, if you want to collect video games and consoles. This is one of them. This is something that you would like to have in your pocket all the time. This is always passes time and always gets the job done, basically. Basically, that means it kills time. So, if you ever want to kill time, here it is. And there's other things to kill time, yes, but mostly I like killing time with the PSP. And I would never sell this because why? There's no reason for it. And most people might say there's no reason for it because there's no more games for it anymore. True. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. But still, the PSP is something you can always look back and to remember and just play it just because the memories, the memories that you have with your little PSP, it's like the first Game Boy, the memories you have with your Game Boy, the memories that you first have with the DS when it first came out, memories, there you go. and I will never give this little guy up as long as I live. And for the PSP, I really do like how they have the analog stick here, but for the Vita they have two of them, which my friend did said, hey, they took my idea, whatever. Let's see what game I have in here. But the PSP is something that people should talk more about because it was the first portable game, not the first portable game, but the first PlayStation portable. And obviously it's called PSP for a reason, it's PlayStation portable. But it when this first came out, people loved it. And they still do. I mean, the Vita, they made a lot of much money, but there's not games for people to buy the console so they can play it on their little Vita. And kind of with the same thing with the PSP. There was not a lot of games for the PSP, but that's why they put some other ones. You know, that's why they put Birth by Sleep for the PSP so it could sell well, and it did. But the PSP was almost in the lifespan when Birth by Sleep was coming out. Almost gone for its lifespan. I wish they still use this. I wish Sony just comes out and release one for the Vita and one for the PSP, but you know, we got these CDs right here, which a lot of people don't like because they break too easy and they can get fucked up easy. And I have Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII right here, great game. Well, I do a review on that soon enough, guys. Just stay tuned. And if you hear a dog barking, that's just ignore it. But anyways, this is a nice little device. Little nice PSP to carry it around, fits well in your pocket. A lot of great library of games. And there's nothing else to say. If you haven't get this, where were you? Have you been living under a rock for the past how many years this thing has been out? So that's all I have to say. This is Skull Clown signing off. Join me on Facebook as Giovanni Velasquez and on Twitter as @TheSkullClown. Can't find it? The link will be in the description box. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos, especially from season 1. Even though those were stupid videos at the time, and you know, I was young and stupid and dumbass, and now I'm a wiser, and it doesn't matter. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this PSP if you have it, and tell me what were your favorite games on the PSP. Tell me what was your most favorite game on the PSP, and tell me what was your memories on the PSP. And do you like the PSP? Do you hate it? When you first got it, did you sold yours? I would question you why, but whatever. But I would never sell this thing. So, see you guys. And don't forget to subscribe.